The pubs are now open, as they have been for over a month now. Well, welcome along to this week's The Voice of Woodley from me, Jack Wright. It is Saturday, the 15th of August, 2020, and we're still pretty much have the pandemic going on now, and we're in many ways still in a lockdown, although people are getting out a little bit more. So the pubs around Woodley have been open now. Obviously, be careful, make sure you keep a distance from everybody. And of course, I thought I'd remind you of some of the pubs. We have the Good Companions, the Bull and Checkers on Church Road. The Good Companions is on Loddonbridge Road as well, of course. The Checkers in the Precinct, very traditional building. And then we have the Sheps just near Reading Road. And as I say, they're all open and ready for business. And of course, don't forget, of course, the Thatchers, which is, of course, now the Riverside. Now, people are able to eat in restaurants and they can eat outside as well. Well, sadly, inevitably, the Martin Harper Trio, which is a great jazz trio, and they usually have guests on instruments such as the saxophone or trumpet, that will be cancelled pretty much. It says under review, but I'm pretty sure it's cancelled, and that was taking place in October. A fantastic group and great musicians. Yerman, I pretty much think, is also cancelled. That says it's under review on the Woodley Theatre website, and that would have been taking place from the 1st of December. Well, St John the Evangelist's Church is open for very small amounts of people, and that is open from 2 till 4 on a Saturday and a Wednesday, and of course most of the churches around Woodley have their Zoom meetings as well. And I know that Emmanuel Church are having a group, I think it's from 4 to 5 on a Sunday afternoon in their garden. Well, of course, this year's Woodley Carnival, which would have been the 60th Woodley Carnival, has been cancelled, obviously, and that was going to take place, I think, on the 13th of June. But of course, we are now making plans for next year's carnival, and of course, it's going to be the same theme: 60 for 60 years, and celebrating a few things from the 60s as well. If you can think of any ways for us to make money for the Carnival Committee, any ideas for sponsorship, anybody that you can ask, or any ways that you'd like to help out for next year's Carnival, which is the second Saturday in June next year, then please do let us know. As Woodley Carnival has been going since 1960, of course, and it's begun with Jeff Goodwood, Max Steggles, of course, we all know the great shop Maxwell's that was in the Woodley Precinct up until I think about 1995. And then, of course, John Hicks, who is a local builder around Woodley too. Well, keep healthy and make sure you wear your masks in the shops and keep distance from everybody too. Well, inevitably, the Christmas events for the Woodley Town Centre have been cancelled. The Christmas extravaganza, which has many great shows and performances, and the Christmas lights and the Christmas lights have been cancelled too. Well, as it's been very, very hot recently, it's been quite pleasant in many of the open spaces around Woodley, and they've been very busy as well. And of course, many people have been sitting on the new wall that is in the Woodley Precinct. And we soon to have lots of plants and things put in the wall. Now, the wall has been built to surround the tree roots, which I know were a health hazard for many people. Now, as you may have noticed, I'm definitely not in the Woodley Town Centre. I'm in one of the other great shopping parades around Woodley on Brecon Road. Of course, home to Wonk Wonk the Chinese, the grocery store at the end, Lana's Hair Salon, which has been going now for over 10 years, and of course MAS News, which has been this year in Woodley for 50 years. And of course, they've recently opened the post office as well. Newly opened the post office. The post office has been there for many years too. It's been taken over by new owners as well, and well done to all the people in the past that have kept it running, and well done to the new owners for taking on a corner shop as well and keeping it running. Remember some of the other shopping parades around Woodley. Of course, we have Coppice Road as well, and Coppice Road. Yes, Coppice Road, and the place where the Moonlight restaurant is as well. Just trying to think of it. This is live. I'm trying to think of the other name of the shops. I just cannot remember. There's shops around St James Church as well. Yes, well that's about it for a rather short video. Of course, inevitably there are pretty much no events taking place as everybody is keeping distance. Well done if you have kept distance and kept people safe throughout the pandemic, and if you shut your business as well to protect people. Well, that's about it for the Voice of Woodley. If you'd like to contact me, then please do on 077 3857 3812, or you can contact me on jack.wright@guidemail.co.uk. Well, from a rather not too warm but nice breezy, great weather actually, it's not too hot, it's nicely cooled down here. From me, Jack Wright, I'll speak to you soon. Thank you for now. Speak to you soon.